Hey, my name is David Zoe. I'm a 23-year-old engineering and architectural designer with a degree in mechanical engineering from the University of California, Berkeley. I'm currently based in Portland, Oregon, where I grew up as a first generation United States born citizen of Chinese descent. I've been a Blazer fan my entire life, so the recent run to the Western Conference Finals, led by adidas signature athlete Damian Lillard, and my personal favorite player of all time, I honestly could not have asked for a better design inspiration for my submission. Given Dame as the inspiration for my design, I decided to choose three aspects of him as a player and person to expand upon and try to convey in my design. Given that this is advanced concept, it was important to me that these aspects of Dame not only be relevant today, but would remain a relevant part of his story 3 years down the line. And this is a final rendering of my design, which is a basketball shoe 3D modeled in Fusion 360. The uppermost heel lockdown support bungee is made of a strain rate dependent material that acts as a soft rubber band when slipping your foot in and out of the shoe, but stiffens up considerably when undergoing the rapid stresses of a basketball game to provide heel lockdown. Moving on to the midfoot support panel, which is inspired by Damian's Oakland roots. It is sewn directly onto the toe and rear part of the engineered textile upper, and the embossed design is made by heat pressing TPU infused yarns in a similar fashion to the Futurecraft loop in order to provide targeted support as well as showcasing the sustainable values of the brand that I align with as well. Moving on to the medial side of the shoe, you see a widening of the support panel as well as a continuation of the shot chart theme that conveys Dame's limitless range. Moving on to the heel, the midsole profile is inspired by an hourglass with the outsole pattern depicting a topographic representation of the pool of sand at the bottom of an hourglass. And as that ripples outwards towards the mid and forefoot of the shoe, you see it transition to a sort of wave bone pattern for multi-directional traction on quick lateral movements. Given that this is an advanced concept, a design consideration that I tried to implement throughout this process was the utilization of advanced materials found in the strain rate dependent bungee heel lockdown support system, as well as an exploration of advanced additive manufacturing techniques that allow a three-piece upper to essentially fit as seamlessly as a one-piece upper while providing the targeted support usually found in a subtractive manufacturing process and implementation like a midfoot support strap. No matter if I was in a lecture about thermodynamics or working to design efficient air conditioning systems, in the back of my mind, I always thought of how much more engaged and fulfilled I'd be if I was designing sneakers instead. So when I heard that Pensole and Adidas were collaborating to provide opportunities to be mentored by two industry leaders in footwear design education and sportswear in general, I knew I had to shoot my shot. And that's even before mentioning how much I personally appreciate both Pensole's commitment to provide education and career advancement opportunities to people from a variety of backgrounds, and Adidas' commitment to sustainability and material innovation through product and initiatives such as the 40 midsole, Futurecraft Loop, and Parley collaboration. I'm sure that everyone who took the time to submit a design has an unquestionable passion for the industry, but I hope the engineering perspective and functional design process that I tried to illustrate in my submission and explanation can set me apart. Thank you for taking the time to review my submission, and I hope to get the opportunity to learn from you soon.